I'm back. I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. I'm trying to. How do you share? Oh, no. What's his name? I don't know his name. Oh, okay. Hello, 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 hello. Anybody there? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's day is good. This a wonderful Wednesday. We're gonna talk about relationship goals. I'm excited to talk about it. I prepared this yesterday night. I'm just super, super, super excited to talk about it. So let me introduce myself. My name is Abigail Texan Creppy. I am 23 years old. I am a single mother of one. I am from Ghana. Well, my parents are from Ghana, and I'm from Italy. But I claim Ghana because I know so much more about Ghana. I go to church. I attend this church called Grace Family International Church. I do live in Atlanta. If you're looking for a church, Grace Family is here in Lawrenceville. Like I said it before, I am a single mother, and I'm hoping this live will become my YouTube channel. Like, I'm gonna upload this video to my YouTube channel. Sorry, I'm nervous. I haven't been on live in a minute, so it's been so long, so I'm just so excited. I'm gonna upload this video right here to my YouTube channel, so you can always watch the videos on my YouTube channel. And my name should be, after I end this live, it's gonna be right there. So I'm just so excited to talk about relationship goals, because in this world that we live in, some people would be like, okay, some Christians, they say, yeah, we can date godly way, yeah, this and that, but at the same time, what does that mean? You get what I'm saying? So let's get straight to it. But first, let's pray and commit this live stream together, because we in this together. Bolole is back and better. The topics today, not today, but the topic of today is good. Tomorrow is going to be better. The after that is going to be better. Like, I told myself that I need to be going. You feel me? So, amen. Thank you. But I left my book. I'll be back right second. Hold on, please. Okay, so I'm officially back. Sorry, forgive me. Okay, so I've been reading this book called Relationship Goals by Michael Todd. And it just got me thinking, like, wow, like, the way people think about relationship and godly relationship, like, it's different from godly to worldly relationship. I don't know how to put it in that term, but you get the concept, right? So I took notes. I read it. I was like, I wanted, my special father was like, why not do a bit? He was like, just start doing a video and then upload it. And I was like, well, I want interactions. Like, I want to be able to talk to you guys about dating because, excuse me, a lot of people don't know the difference of dating and not, like, dating Christian way and then, dating, as we Americans know, dating. So I want to be able to teach you guys what I learned. You know what I mean? Y'all can, I just want the interaction. If you have questions, please leave it in the comment section. If you have any thoughts that you want to share, leave it in the comment section. And I'll definitely read it to everybody in the comment section. And I hope you guys have a good interaction. I hope you guys are blessed with the message that I'm going to be sharing. So the message is called Relationship Goals. Sorry, I'm taking my notes. So it's called Relationship Goals, my motivation speaking. I'm starting today. So, what is your thoughts about relationship goals? Do you ever sit down and think like, dang, I wish I had the relationship like Enoch and Rachel? Like, you know how in this world we think about how we want this relationship, like let's say for instance Beyonce and Jay-Z. We want a relationship like Beyonce and Jay-Z. But at the same time we have to think about if we really want that relationship goals, do you ever think about, oh, what is going on behind closed door? What if Jay-Z's beating Beyonce? But we don't know. But we want that relationship. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, think about it. You really want this relationship, but you don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. You know what I mean? Like Jay-Z can be beating up Beyonce. Beyonce can be beating up Jay-Z, but we don't know. But we want that relationship. Like I said it before. So we live in this world that has more and more relationship. So the question of the day is, how long do you need to know about this certain person before dating? For me, for instance, for example, I feel like it don't matter. God doesn't listen. I'm gonna say this and be blunt. God doesn't have a time limit of when do you have to be married or any. It's no time frame of meeting this person. You get what I'm saying? At the same time, life, we have time. Yes, we do have time. 30 minutes, 1 hour, a year. Some people say they want to be engaged for a year before getting married. People say that they want to be engaged for 2 months and then get married. There's different, it's variety. It's different. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like it's no time to know this, get to know this person. But I feel like you should take your time to get to know the person before you step into the relationship, because you don't want to enter a relationship and you don't know nothing about this person. You know what I'm saying? For instance, I was speaking to one of my friends and she was like, oh, me and this person was dating for 6 months and then we just got together. You get what I'm saying? So you still have to get to know the person before you rush into a relationship that you be like, dang, I wish I knew about this person. I wish that I knew how his anger was. Dang, I wish I knew about her temper. You know what I mean? So that's the question of the day. Just keep that in mind. We have different targets. Your age, number one. Your stage is appearance. The place in life are unique to you. That's 3 of them. Please, if you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section. Or any thoughts about relationships, leave it in the comment section. I will be gladly to read it. When you're looking for a partner, looking or finding a partner will help you fulfill your purpose for God, which God put you on earth, put you on this earth. So, what I got this from, like, it hit me like, whoa, shawty, like, I'm just, like, I never thought about this. That God brings somebody into your life for a reason. You know how we have friends? I gotta put my tablet down. You know how we have friends? And you know how they say friends are here for the seasoning and this and that, da da da. So it's just like God is bringing you somebody. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'd be like, God, am I ready? Like, all jokes aside. But you know what I mean? Like, you get the concept. Like, I sit here, when I read that, I said, whoa, sis. Whoa. Take a moment, breathe. God put somebody. Hold on. It says, if you're looking or finding a partner, which God put you on purpose. Like, God put you on earth for purpose. You have a purpose on this earth. So I was watching my old video. I was talking to my cousin about how I want to start this again. Like, I miss talking again. I miss doing this. But I was watching my video and I was going back to Jeremiah 29:11, right? Let's go to Jeremiah. If you have your Bible close to you or you remember the Bible verse, it says Jeremiah 29:11. I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Let's open Jeremiah 29:11. If you ain't here, just say hello. It's me again. It says, "For I know the plans and thoughts that I have for you, says the Lord. Plans for peace and well-being and not disaster." No, that's not wrong. Wrong. I don't like the AMP version. I don't know why. Let's go to NIV. Let's see. I switched version. Sorry, guys. I just don't like that version. So it says Jeremiah 29:11. It says, For I know the plans I have for you, declare the Lord, declares the Lord, plans for prosper and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future. So that's basically, he had plans, honey. He had plans. Just know he had plans. So back to what I was saying, it's basically talking about plans. Like, God put you on this earth to do your assignment. You feel me? So I was reading, like I said, I was reading this book, Michael Todd. Like, to me, it's eye-opening because at the same time, it's just like, because when I was growing up, my parents would tell me, "Hi, mommy." My parents would tell me, "Don't date, don't do this, don't do that." But at the same time, I just feel like we're in America now. Like, listen, I told my mommy yesterday, we were talking about this. I was like, okay, so I think there's certain topics that you need to talk about for young adults. For me, for instance, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we need to understand, you know what I mean? So I was saying that, okay, so dating. You tell us not to date. Why is that? What does the Bible say? Like, break it down in our term. Don't tell us when we're younger, like, it's okay, it's not okay to date. Why? That's the thing. I want to know why. Like, tell me why I can't date. What does it say? What does it say in the Bible? Does it say you can't date? You know what I mean? And you need to teach her. Listen, I have a daughter. She's 6. I'm not saying I'm teaching her, oh, yeah, you can date, this and that. At the same time, you have to teach them young. Because at the end of the day, when they step into the real world, they can be like, yeah, my mom said this. My mom said that. So according to the Bible, it says this. So when she gets into the world, she can teach her friends. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like at the end of the day, life is too short to tell your child, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. But at the same time, your parent told you the reason why you can't date. You know what I mean? So I told myself, I want to break that generation curse. Like, I want to be able to tell my child what's going on. What's, every information that she needs to know. Why not have sex? Because there's a lot of going on out here. You can get pregnant. You can get diseases. You can get this. You can get that. You know what I mean? Get into details. Don't wait until they're like 45 and tell them, no, baby, do it now. So, like I was saying, so I said, and then he wrote in the book, it says, Adam and Eve story. You remember the Adam and Eve story? You remember when God put Adam first in this earth, right? When he said that, I was like, okay, makes sense. And then sit back and think about it. So why did he bless Adam with Eve instead of Rebecca, Ruth, Esther? Who else is there? Abigail, my namesake, of course. Other people. Like, why did he bless them? Like, how come he didn't bless Adam with other females in the Bible? Like, for instance, like I said, Ruth. Why not Ruth? What was wrong with Ruth? Even though she was not in the world yet, but you get what I'm saying. Like, why not her? So, I'm going to read. I put in my notes that, let's sit down and think about it. Like, why not? Like, because sometimes I think about it. Like, Adam was blessed with Eve. Why was Adam blessed with Eve? So, we're going to read the book. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm going to just read this page that it hit me strongly. Hello, everybody. Two people in here. So it says on page 33, it says, so Adam was not the only had relationship before he had a person. He also had a purpose before he had a person. I love it. I put on my side. I said, I love that because that's deep, baby. That's really deep, honey. Like, yes. Apply to Michael Todd. So it said, God gave him work to do before he gave him a wife. So, I'm working in the church, okay? And God can bless me with Jonathan or a John or Peter or Luke. You get what I'm saying? Like, that touched me. If I'm working in a church or wherever I'm at, in whatever setting I am, God can bless me with a Boaz. That's a Boaz. Boaz. You guys know Boaz in the Bible. And by the way, it's not just about men. Rebecca was carrying water when she heard about Isaac. Ruth was working in the field when she met Boaz. Isn't that deep? Like, whoa. All these people working. Working. Ruth was working. Rebecca was working. And Adam was working. My dear, it's basically telling you what are you supposed to do. How to find a man. Listen, and I'm going to say this to the singles. We might not be perfect. We might not be holy thou and speaking tongues and this. I feel like when you're single, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm having goosebumps because I miss talking, y'all. Like, but anyway, scratch that. But when you're single, that's when you focus on yourself. Because when you bring another man into your life, you got to work on your temper. Because for me, for instance, let me say, for example, for me, I have bad anger. I like to speak out. I have bad attitude. You can tell I'm over. You tell me something. You tell me that something's wrong. I'm me mugging. Yes. But at the same time, you can't, when you get married or be in a relationship with somebody, you can't be like, yeah, he right. This, that, all this, honey. Listen, at the end of the day, life is too short to be me mugging. Work on yourself. That's all I can say. Work on yourself. Shortcomings, your temper, your anger, everything. Because when you meet this person and this person have anger issues, you know how to control it because you controlled your anger. Because at the end of the day, let me tell you, life, I've said this a couple times over and over and over. Life is too short about, listen, I know me. I told myself, if I decide to be married, the number one killer is anger. So I need to work on my anger. And I don't need to kill myself because my man did something to me. I was looking on Facebook. I think it was Facebook or Twitter or something like that. They were saying that anger, it's okay to go to bed angry. But my mom always tell me, I will never forget this quote that my mom would tell me. Sorry, guys, I gotta move. I'm trying to move back and be comfortable. My mom would tell me, it's not okay to sleep angry, because that's a number one killer in America. We're always angry about something, or sister A stepped on my toes, or brother B broke my hat, or, oh well. Singles, shout out to you, babies. Work on it. Work on it. Because Boaz can be right here. And you're giving him mean mugging, giving him stink looks because he ain't the one. Think about it. Sit there and think about it. I'm not perfect, okay, guys? I'm telling you, I'm being blunt. I am perfect. Like I said, please leave your comments, thoughts about relationship goals, anything. So, anything. This will be uploaded on my YouTube channel, which is playing. And you'll catch up on that. I promise you guys, I'll be constant, but I can't promise you. But I promise that I will be constant. Okay? So, it says, if you're in a relationship or engaged, have a habit of praying with each other. Talk about faith or anything. Stay encouraged. Stay encouraged with each other. Y'all, when I wrote that hit me. That hit me to the core. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I step in this world that, oh yeah, I pray every day. I fast every day. I read my Bible every day. This and that. I'm not perfect. And nobody's perfect but God. And I sit here and I'm like, yo, I don't need to make sure I'm perfect when I meet my man. I don't need to be perfect to meet your other spouse. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you are in a relationship or you in a marriage, pray. I'm telling you, a number one, I'm gonna keep saying it, is the number one thing. Pray with your partner. Whatever, y'all have an argument, babe, let's pray about it. Babe, let's go in the closet and pray about it. Because at the end of the day, life is too short to be upset or angry about this person. Pray about it with your partner. If you're in a relationship, God wants us to be in a relationship. I'm not saying, oh, go get your man. Do it in the right matter. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, listen, we as women, we know how, I know how I am. I'm a person, trust me, I have my falls, I have my fails, I have this, I have that. But at the end of the day, I'm learning little by little. The age that I am, 23, I applaud myself. I really do applaud myself. You know what I mean? I'm not saying all this woman, there's a lot of smart women. And I applaud all the smart women out here. There's a lot of smart gentlemen, I guess. We can applaud them. But you get the concept. Like, I tell myself, and I always tell myself, and I always pray to God that I want a man like my father. But I sit back and I think about, do I really want a man like my father? I'm not going to say anything bad, I don't bash, but just think about it. Like, think about your children. And that's why when it comes to parents, be a great example to your kids, because you never know. You know what I mean? And, yeah, hold on. Sorry. I have a message. Sorry. But keep this in mind. Be a good example to your kids. I told myself, I want my relationship like my spiritual parents. You know why? One, they God-fearing. Number two, you will never see them going outside angry. You never see them arguing, oh, because of this, because of that. They know how to fix it. That's the thing. I don't know what they do behind closed door. I don't know what he do, what she do. At the end of the day, they doing a great example to us. You know how long they've been married? 19 years. It's going to be 20 years. My parents have been married for 33 years. Can I tell you? At the end of the day, my dad did what he did. My mom did what she did to help her husband. Think about it, guys. And listen, I'm not trying to have that African mentality. Oh, yeah. We're strictly, listen, on this life, we're going to be strictly Americanized. My African accent will come out. But think about it. Be a great example to your children. Because at the end of the day, they're looking up to you. I'm a type of person, I want to break that generation curse. I don't know about you, but I want to break that generation curse of my parents, my grandparents, my great-grandparents. You know, you get the concept, the generation curse. Sorry, guys. Music's off, too. Give me a second. Okay. So, it said, did you know God wants you to be self-aware in your singleness? I even talked about it. So, it means recognize your own faults, your shortcomings. You fall. I mean, like I said, anger. Work on your anger. Your attitude. Your me mugging. Because my mom tells me all this time, stop me mugging your face. Learn how to smile. I used to be, when I was growing up, I used to smile all the time. All the time. Now I'm just like, I don't know why, but I need to fix it. You feel me? So we're going to talk about dating. Let's get that concept of dating. There's two types of dating. There's this type that I'm talking about. I hope y'all the type that I know. If y'all know, please comment in the section and tell me about what's the dating I'm talking about. Dating. You have to have a purpose to date. Well, it says dating is dating with a purpose or plan. So, for example, Enoch and Rachel are planning to marry each other. So that's a type of dating. They have a reason why they're dating. Like for me, for instance, for example, I could be dating for a year and me, this person could be like, yeah, it's time for us to get married. This is our plan and this is what we're going to do. You get what I'm saying? So story time. Let me tell you a little story time. And if you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section. I promise you I'm going to read it. And if you have anything, please leave me a message or comments. And it's going to be uploaded. Like I said, it's going to be uploaded on YouTube. Okay, so story time. I remember when I was growing up as a little girl, my mother would always tell me and my little sister it wasn't okay to date. In my opinion, I just feel like we as young adults need to experience certain things, like exploring dating. As I could speak for myself, if I wanted to be in a relationship and I tell this particular gentleman that I don't want to do certain things or with him, but if this this particular gentleman could respect it or disrespect it. That's my opinion. Please, if you disagree or agree with what I'm saying, please comment your thoughts. Because at the end of the day, I'm not saying I can meet this fella. I could tell him like, yo, bro, I don't want to have sex. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. There's people understand this. The way you go about it, be open, be free. Because at the end of the day, it's a free country. You can do whatever you want to do. But at the same time, think about it. Like, okay, so I want to do this. I want to do that. But you got to be cautious. Because if you call yourself a Christian and you tell yourself that you want to hold off from marriage, keep your word. Keep your word. Keep your word. Because at the end of the day, you can tell this person that she don't want to do it. And if you met this person, if this person has that mindset, yeah, she don't want to have sex before getting married. Yeah, she don't want to do this. She don't want to do that. As a man, as a gentleman that God calls me to be, I have to respect that. If I don't respect that, what's the point wasting my time to be with this person? And that's the thing. Some men don't have that mindset that women have. You get what I'm saying? So that's my opinion. If you have any opinions, please leave it in the comment section. And I said, as I conclude this message, I just want to tell you it's okay to have a relationship goals. We as humans need to involve ourselves in a healthy relationship. Relationship, it doesn't mean you got to be in a relationship. You got to be this. You got to be that. You can have friends as relationship. You can have boyfriends and girlfriends. It's okay. It's okay. But just be careful and be cautious. That's my opinion. Yes. It says, I forgot. Sorry, guys. I lost track. Remember, if you decide to involve yourself in someone's life, find your purpose, number 1. Number 2, be closer to God and know your worth. I always get this phrase about this. Know your worth. We females, we need to know our worth before we enter something that we don't want. So know your worth. But thank you for tuning in today. But if you have any questions or any thoughts, please share in the comment section and please leave it down below. And please stay blessed. Stay blessed. And this is Bolale signing off. And I hope you guys enjoy this message. Like, I really hope you guys enjoy this message. Like, I had a lot of reactions of the hearts and the likes. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, any thoughts, anything that you want to, sorry guys, my dudes called me. I got to text her off the tablet. But if you have any thoughts, anything that you want to talk about, or you want to message me private and tell me, oh, this is my opinion, please leave it in the comment section. And please speak to me, guys. We're having interactions. What do you guys think about relationship? What do you guys think about? But y'all think about it. Think about it. So, I'm gonna leave this message, and it's going to be uploaded on Facebook. Facebook. Wow, YouTube. And I hope you enjoy it. And please feel free to message me. You know, you know. I just hope this really touched your heart, and I want your opinion. I want to understand what you think about relationship goals. Like, what's your concern? If you have children, do you allow them to date? What's the age limit? Me, for instance, I don't have a age. To me, I told myself my daughter can date at the age of 18. But as people have different, age. So I'm just thinking, like, please interact with me, guys. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. What's the age limit for you guys to? What's your kids? I don't know who has the oldest kids, who has the youngest. Auntie Favor, is she on here? Miss Banks, Mrs. Banks, is she in here? I don't know who's on here, but I want to ask this question, like, what's the age requirement to date? What's the age bracket? Because for me, for instance, I really think it's 8. For me, because I have a daughter, 15. Okay. Okay, so what's the reason why? Okay, so Layla, what's the reason why? Hey, long time to see, sis. But what's the reason why you choose that age, 15? Because for me, for instance, I feel like 18 is because, one, you're an adult. 2, in America, you can 16. Okay, so we have 15, 16. Okay. I don't know. All these ages are so young, but that's your opinion. It's not me. Please don't mind me. Don't listen to me. That's your opinion. But I feel like 18 is, you're considered as a grown adult. You can do whatever you want to do. When you get in trouble with the law, you guys get the concept. But 15, 16. Anybody else on here that I want to know? Like, let's interact. Like, I want to know, like, what's the age? Because at the end of the day, like, 16. I say 18 for me. People say 15 because you're mature enough to know what's good or not. But it's just true. Understandable. But listen, there's some 15-year-olds. Some quotation. That's why I say 15. I respect that. I just feel like some 15-year-olds, like for me, instance, if we go way back in the day, 10, 15, I won't know nothing. But this is how I feel. That's my opinion. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. I keep looking at messages. I didn't mean to. But I should. Nathaniel, why did you say 16? Because I don't know. Y'all, this is tough to talk about dating. Because in this world that we live in, it's okay. It's okay to date. It's okay. It's okay to date. But, I don't know. But listen, if you were raised by African parents, British parents, whatever. Me, for instance, when I was growing up, my parents don't think it was okay. When teenagers reach 15, please applaud because, yes. Because listen, because I remember in school, in school and high school, they would talk about sex, diseases, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So when I came home, and, it's not, for me, sorry. Me, for instance, I can't talk to my parents about sex. I can't talk to my parents about dating. Because at the end of the day, they're going to tell you not to do it. But it's just like, okay, why? Why not? And then when we lose it, it's a problem. So that's what I was saying. 16, it's all about the maturity and mentality. And I did it when I was 17. And that's on period. Yes. I agree. I definitely agree. I definitely agree. Who else is on here? If you're on here, please. We're talking about the age brackets of how old you have to be to date. Well, if you have children or you don't have children, what's the age? If you do, okay, so let's say this, okay? If you have children or anything, or if you want to tell me your opinion, what's the age bracket for you to date? Or what if you have children? Even they said don't do it. Did we listen? And that's what I said all over and over and over and over. They tell us not to do it. They tell us not to do that. But we go ahead and do it. Do it. And that's good concept because, sorry, my ears. Yeah. Do we ever listen? We're going to do it anyway. What can they say? Oh, my mom. I give props to my mom. I love my mom. Dearly. Honest. God knows my heart. Y'all know my mom's birthday passed. My mom just turned 62. My mom is getting old, y'all. She's getting up there. But she still have that mentality that don't do it. Because, like, you telling the child, don't touch the fire. But the child still do it. At the end of the day, let us learn from our... And that's the thing. Let us learn from our mistakes. like my sister, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we don't listen because African parents don't know how to explain something to their kids. Or enough. Somebody please give me a high five. Because it's explain. That's what we want. And that's me, for instance. My daughter would tell me, Mommy, why can't I get this? Because explain yourself. Because listen, I don't want my daughter to grow up and tell me, oh, my friends are doing it, why can't I do it? Y'all think about it. If we ask our parents, why can't I go out? Because my friends are going out. Why? What are our parents going to do? Fight us, right? Because we asked that question. Why? It's a problem. Just think about it, y'all. I just want to know the age, like, because people are in college. Come on. Because I remember, I don't even know how old I was when I graduated. I think I was 19, I think. But I don't remember. But, yeah. I'm not perfect. I had my child at the age of 16. I'm not perfect. So at the end of the day, I just feel like whatever my mom is teaching me, I'm breaking that generation curse right there. You want to know why you can't date? And that's the thing. We need to be able to teach our children. If you have, I don't know, what's the age limit to talk to your child about certain things? I can't say 6 because my child is 6. I feel like 10, 11, 12. That's when they hit that what they call it in America? Pre-teens. I feel like that's the best thing to do. Teach them when they're 10 or 11. That's my opinion. I don't know about y'all, but that's my opinion. But that's how I feel. Like, sis. Sorry, I'm getting goosebumps. Thank you. 13. Because when they reach, listen, we're in America. I don't know where you guys are. I know some of you guys are in London, Sweden. Teach them from day one, girl. Listen. Sorry. Really? That's the thing. I don't know. For me, for instance, y'all, like, my mind is blown. Like, I'm shook. Like, because at the end of the day, Me, for instance, I don't think, did my mom? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to go in my memory lane in my brain. Did my mom teach? But it's the thing. I learned about sex was in high school. Was it high school or middle school? I think it was middle school. Hey. We're talking about dating. But, and you know, in this book it says, I think it says, this is my opinion. Love, you play so much. But in this book it says, yeah, it talks about my baby girl would know what clown. That's you. That's your opinion. I agree with you. I agree. It says how to win a dating, marriage, and sex. Because at the end of the day, y'all, I just feel like, for me, for instance, I can't tell my child, listen, you can teach your child. Me, for instance, my sister, guys, I applaud my sister. My big sister taught all her children, including my daughter, her niece, her first niece, that don't allow no man to touch you in no area, this area, your area down there, and your area behind you. And it makes sense, because in this world that we live in, it's so much, y'all, I'm crying in my soul. Like, if you can tell that I'm crying in my soul. In this life that we live in, rape, kidnap, kids are going missing. And I just thank God that my big sister was able to teach her kids about the no square, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. And that's why I wish I can go back in time and ask my parents this question, why this, you know? Ooh, y'all, I'm heartbroken. Because even to talk about rape, kidnap, missing, it hurts my feelings. It does hurt my feelings. It does. But, yeah. I just hope you guys are blessed with this message. I hope you guys agree or disagree with me. I just wanted opinions about, because I'm reading this book. Making mistakes in life is not the end of it. It's just a lesson learned. Yeah. And that's how I feel about me. I had a kid young, and I learned my lesson. I truly did. Because it's just like, I see him and I'm like, I carried my child for 7.5 months in high school. The people who make fun of me that I'm pregnant, this and that. Now look at you. You're pregnant with a third kid. But at the same time, it's a lesson learned. It's a lesson learned. It's a lesson learned. We're not perfect, like I said. And I hope you guys enjoyed this message. Trust me, I'll be back. And better. And better. And better. And better. I'm not going to promise that I'm going to do it every day. I have to choose the day out of the week. Not day of the week. Because I'm going to start uploading these videos on YouTube. Because I want to build my YouTube channel. And I want to be able to have interactions on YouTube and Facebook Live. And I thank everybody that joined in and told me about their opinion about dating. May God bless you for joining these interactions. Like, I love when I talk to you guys. I love when people tell me, and you guys, don't worry, I'm going to have a special guest too. I'm going to have special guests here and there. Right now I'm blessed. And Bole will be back. I promise you. She's going to be back. I promise you. Tomorrow, I'm going to hit this topic about depression. Because in this pandemic, look about it. We're in this pandemic of coronavirus. People are depressed, suicidal. What other stuff is there? Anxiety. We can't even go out to the store without no mask. I remember going to the doctor's office. I have to wear a mask. And I'm just like, bro, I am tired of wearing masks. But at the end of the day, I'm not trying to catch corona. But people are depressed. I'll share my story about depression. And there's more topics too. But it's in my notebook. It's in the room. But I just hope you guys were blessed with this message. I hope you guys share this with your friends and family. Please go out there and be great. Remember, I said life is too short to be worried about Sister A or Sister B or Brother B or Brother C. Remember, it's okay as human beings to have a relationship. You can have a relationship with God. You can have a relationship with friends. You can have a relationship with anybody. But be blessed. My YouTube will be, I'll put a link so y'all can get the link. I hope y'all be great. Send me a message, call me, check on me. I'm good. I'm great. Again, this is Bole signing off. Remember, be great.